Hey guys, the Super Review Show for an episode of Why You Should Watch. This is the show where I break down movies or TV shows that have anniversaries or the movie and TV shows. Is that great? Definitely check out this one. Given that it's kind of like mid-August now, at least here in the United States, and it's still summertime, here we are today talking about one of the best movies that turned 40 this year in 2025. We're talking today about The Goonies. This is not a Blu-ray copy. This is a DVD copy of The Goonies from my DVD collection. Yes, I have a DVD collection. Now, first things first. This is one of the most iconic films of the 80s. I mean, you can't get much more 80s than a bunch of kids trying to find a treasure hunt and save their town. It's pretty 80s for sure. It's one of my favorite films of the 80s in general. One of the cast members actually is a young Josh Brolin, who has now gone on with fame with Marvel as Thanos and stuff like that, which is pretty something. You know, he was so young in this movie too. He was really young. Richard Donner directed it. For those of you who don't know, I feel like a lot of people my age, or in the 20s now, in their 20s, nowadays know about the Goonies at least. I feel like they have heard of the Goonies. But if you've never seen the Goonies, this is why I'm doing a Why You Should Watch video. This is really just a great and fun movie. There was talk of a Goonies 2 or a reboot or revisiting the property to some extent with Steven Spielberg producing it or whatever. But I don't know. I don't think you could do a sequel to Goonies. Or you have to do a remake or a reboot or whatever. And obviously it would not compare to this original classic like I'm holding right here. But it's definitely something that where it's a product of its time. I mean, there's a Cyndi Lauper music video in the beginning of the movie, so it's very much a product of its time. But there was talk at one point about a Goonies 2. And I'm bringing this up because it's relevant to the Goonies, of course. But the Goonies 2... they were gonna follow like the classic. Oh, I'm gonna follow my I'm gonna follow it's gonna be the Goonies kids who have to go on a treasure hunt now. I was personally not really for that. My personal belief was that I wanted to see one where all the Goonies, all of these original cast members have to find another treasure. Something happens, and then they find another treasure at some point too. But not their kids, but like the actual Ki Kwan and what's his face, and Mikey, Sean Austin comes back. Like, I want all of these original actors to come back and do a treasure as adults. That would be a pretty cool premise. If they were to do that. But I think that's just my opinion, of course. But the Goonies, one of those classic '80s films that just has gone with time and become a classic from that time period. One of my favorites from the '80s in general. The villains are obviously like these bandits, whatever. Like not bandits, but like they're criminals that are caught and they try to steal like the gold and stuff like that. If you've never seen the Goonies, definitely check out the Goonies. It's one of my favorite films in the '80s. So why should you watch the Goonies? Well, if you're looking for a movie that is, if you've never seen it before, shame on you first and foremost. But if you're looking for a movie that is truly a product of its time, truly a masterpiece of production from a producer standpoint, such as from Steven Spielberg, and Richard Donner's direction was great. He obviously directed the Superman movies from the earlier part of the decade. So for those reasons and more, aside from being just an all-time classic, those are some reasons why I think you should watch The Goonies. So what do you think? Have you seen The Goonies? Have you not seen The Goonies? Have you heard about this film? Have you not heard about this film? Please sound off in the comment section below. Love to hear your thoughts on this as well. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe with the bell for notifications. Don't forget to follow us on our social media pages on Instagram and Facebook, simply at The Super Review Show. For all of your Why You Should Watch videos and many more, keep it locked on The Super Review Show, the J-Man is off to rock. I'm going to see you guys later.